Do not comply. Remember Gandhi. Remember Gandhi. They want you to fight. They want you to get angry. They want violence, and then they'll arrest you and put martial law. Do not do what Gandhi did and Martin Luther King. Just do not comply. Your job, my job, all our jobs is to wake everyone up. 30% of people are so in the matrix they will defend the matrix that they kill. 20% are like us and will wait. 40% know it's wrong but they're sheep. When they realise the more they comply, the more they lose their rights. 30% of the population UK fall, like the vaccine passport, fell because people woke up and said, this is bullshit, this is a lie. But this guy had to be shut down for free speech. It's the most frightening thing I've ever seen. You know? But do not commit violence because they want you to get violent. And then they put martial law arrest you. But this bill, this public order bill, is the most frightening piece of legislation. I was a Brexiter, and you may not agree or not, but I went to shake Steve and me had many debates. And I shook his hand and I said, the right to non-violent debate is the fundamental principle of our democracy. And you are being shut down, I'm being shut down, you're being shut down. We will then get armed protests, we'll be arrested, have tags around our legs, our internet will be censored. When you go to airports under Section 7, when you go to airports under Section 7, they will arrest you under counter-terrorism, take your PC, take your mobile, you have to give them the password of your jail, and they will search everything. It's all done, it's all in place. It's a totalitarian nightmare we're handing to the next generation. And 99%, whatever party, is sold out, given up. You know, it's terrible. I've never seen this. No violence. I would never want violence. Follow what Gandhi, Martin Luther King. They changed the world. Remember Selma, when Martin Luther King, when they were waiting to beat him up and he just knelt and prayed. Changed it. Listen, we'll win. God's on us. But there's an evil in here. It's beyond it. It's beyond what I've ever seen. I cannot believe we've ever seen it. I'm shocked.
Well, I appreciate that there are national security interests that might override the public interest to know what's going on. But with this lot, the corruption and the money chain is so open. I mean, it's done in broad daylight. I mean, Boris is flying around the world selling British military technology, hardware, intelligence and support to people that we don't know anything about. We have no means or checks to stop this behaviour.
$4 billion of COVID fraud written off, but they tax the working and middle class and NI increases. They won't give you an... You know, the thing is, under COVID, they printed about 10 trillion. Where did that all go? It went to the private equity, the hedge funds, the central banks, who were buying up everything. Okay, it never went to the ordinary working man, and that has caused the hyperinflation. Okay, so it's causing we were heading for a hyperinflationary collapse, economic collapse. The reason they have to go to war is because they know the financial system's about to collapse. That's the whole purpose. They know it's literally on a knife edge. This guy exposed them. He exposed them.
And we will free him together, the people, not the government. The government is corrupt, but we can free him. The people have power.
Just awaken people. You'd be amazed.
No, we are trying.
But remember, 30% of people, don't be offended, will defend the matrix. They're in a mind control.
They are like
when you go outside the matrix, they get angry.
We need to get more of the 70% doing stuff and not complying.
Do not comply, like the vaccine passport. Do not comply. In the end, they buckle.
Have you been involved in the freedom
You do not represent us.
Brexit, I've been involved in Occupy, I've been involved in Iraq War.
Do you mind telling me your name?
Tim Saunders. I'm not a politician.
Tim Saunders.
I'm not a politician.
You seem to have some legal knowledge of what's going on.
I'm in finance.
Right, so you know the ins and outs.
But if you could understand the fraud perpetrated on people, I think even you would be shocked. And that's why the more you know, the angrier I get. But I realise that's what they want. They want us divided.